Hello everyone, thanks for joining for another video. I am working on a June story for you guys. I'm using all of my Hip Kit stash as well as the new supplies that I've got for June. For the cards, I am using the May cards that I received this month that I didn't receive last month. So anyway, here I'm just working on my title card using some of those pink fresh letters and um, yes, these are the individual letters. And then I'm going to add some uh, the color cast days of the week on here, as well as some enamel dots, and also thicker from Chamel. So anyway, all the supplies I'm using is from the Hip Kit for May as well as June. And then I'll go in and pick up some stuff out of my stash as well throughout the video. If you guys can look to the right, you will see the new prints that I use printing my HP Sprocket Plus. The difference between them is the size of the photo. Now, the HP Sprocket, the original is 2 by 3. The HP Sprocket Plus, they're 30% larger. And if you guys can see, they fit on 3 by 4 cards perfectly. That was my husband picking it up and looking at how good it printed. And so, anyway, they do fit perfectly on a 3 by 4 card. I would suggest this printer for individuals that love doing Project Life. My only hiccup in the whole situation is HP Sprocket Plus. They only offer packaging of 20, which is, well, not 20, 10. A package of 10 photos, okay? And like I said before, ideally for Project Life, you use about 8 photos, 2 placement cards. That's just ideally how sometimes it goes. So, definitely we need a pack of 50 plus printing paper, HP Sprocket. Okay, so anyway, that's my only dealio with it. But I can also order, in bulk off of Amazon. I think if I did 2 packs of it, it'll run me like $25. So I mean, it all depends on how much you want to spend on printer paper. So anyway, back to the layout here. These are the pretty little studio phrases. I'm going to use those throughout the layout. This photo right here is of my daughter. We went to like this really fun place that had bowling as well as an arcade. And me and my husband laughed because she actually found a claw machine that had candy bars in it. I'm talking Twix, Snickers, just candy in it. And me and him laughed because she actually won in my opinion. She was able to pick the candy up, but the only deal with it, which is how most games go, you had to pick it up in a amount of time that the door would be open for the candy to drop out and for you to have it. She did it twice. And twice that she did it, she did pick up the candy, but it just didn't drop in time for it to come through the candy chute. So we laughed about that. She loves chocolate, so she did find a machine with chocolate in it. Here is a photo of my son. He was riding on one of those arcade bikes, and he enjoyed it. He had a blast, um, loved it, and so I snapped that photo of him. He actually made fourth in the race. He was playing with some other kiddos, and he actually made fourth in the race. So that was really fun. And now this particular photo, at first I was gonna use it, but it was just them bowling. But it was so dark, I decided not to use it. And then I'm just gonna go on to the next. Now for his birthday cake. That's another part of the June story. His birthday cake was candy. He doesn't eat cake. He doesn't eat birthday cake. So he asked me, he was like, Mom, can I have sour candy instead? And so I went to Pinterest and I started looking for like a candy cake. How can I make something like a candy cake? And so I found I found on Pinterest a candy cake of boxes of candy. So I went into the Dollar Tree, picked up Sour Patches, Fun Dip, Airheads, and Sour Straws, as well as some candles and a couple of hat boxes to make this cake for him. So the bottom half of the cake has Sour Patch boxes. The middle has Fun Dip. The top layer has Airheads, and the very top has Sour Straws in it with the birthday cakes. And as I mean birthday candles. And as you can see in that photo that says "Dream Big, Baby," it is the candles are lit. So he was able to blow them out quickly before any sour straws caught fire or whatnot. So that was his birthday cake. Here I'm putting on their wish at the top of the one with the candles. I'm not sure what is the name of these small thickers that I'm using, but I do know that they came with one of my hip kits. But I'm not sure what the name of it is. And so I'm just looking for another phrase to put there. I also used the enamel dots, and then I'm just gonna put a phrase on there. I'm not sure what that phrase says, guys, but I did leave it up there. I did want to use that today. It didn't coordinate. And then here is the last photo that I'm going to use. And then I'm going to, this is a photo of all the children as we celebrated his birthday. And so I'm not going to use, that's the last photo that I'm going to use. And then from there, I'm going to make two placement cards out of this product packaging. So I'm just going to cut it down to size 3x4, and I'm going to use both of those cards as the like I said, placement cards, and that will make my layout into a 9x12. And basically, I'm still going to use design F. I'm just going to cut off the last three 3x4 cards. I mean, the 3x4 slots on the design F in order to get this 9x12 design for this particular June story in input into my album. I am on June. So far, I still have a little more room in my album, so I haven't changed my album yet. But I'm thinking for July, I'm gonna start in my part two of my album because I don't want it to be too thick where I'm not able to, maneuver the pages and go through the pages. So that's another thing that I'll be showing you guys. I'm actually revamping all of my albums because I'm downsizing my scrapbook area to be more functional. I have gone to IKEA and purchased a couple of things, and I'll be sharing that with you guys shortly, the upcoming weeks, okay? So here I'm just working on the placement card. There I moved the little fern type of pink card, and I changed my title card, and then I added that Friday from Color Cast Designs onto that placement card. And guys, once I add these enamel dots, that's going to complete the layout for me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great week. Bye.